Nomitachi. Kamini. Hello, hello. Hello. Yay. Happy Monday. Or maybe it's Tuesday. I don't know. Happy Monday. M for Monday. But it's not M for Happy Monday. It's M for miserable Monday. Mondays are the worst. Mondays are the worst. But that's okay. That's okay. I have my Nomidachis here. I have my Nomidachi here. With me. I am here. I am here. I guess I was only a little late. I was like a minute late. I was only a little late, okay? You don't have to question where I am. Yes, happy day to you as well. Tuesdays. A case of Mondays. A case of miserable Mondays. Why are Mondays so sad? Why can't Mondays be more happy? Well, anyways, I need to make sure that my Nomidachis are here. So, Kamirin Shirei Kazuhiro, Kamirin Smoky Neko, Kamirin Shike Hakken, Kamirin Eric H. Oh, Kamirin Zaki, the Greek Spartan gamer warrior of Zaki. Nagai desu ne, nagai. It's so long. Comedy Super, Comedy Puyo Puyo Fever, Comedy Mr. Cross Seal Tiger Ace, Comedy Rex Man, yeah. Oh, Comedy Collab X9 and and Comedy Nate the Final Form, and Comedy Leo. Hello, hello. Start of the week is hard mode in real life. It really is. It really is. Really is. I had so much trouble getting up in the morning to go to work. It's always a struggle. It's always a struggle getting up to go to work. Yeah, especially. Yeah, let me put this away. Yeah, especially like spring weather. Spring weather is spring weather is tsundere, if you're gonna ask me. If you're gonna ask me which of the 4 seasons is a tsundere, I choose spring. I choose spring because it was like warm and then it suddenly gets freezing again. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Spring, why are you so hot and cold and hot? Why are you such a tsundere? Why are you such a tsundere? Ba. I don't get it. Why? Hello. Hiroli Kamini. Just a can of Kamini. Welcome. That is the horse meme made by fellow Nomidachi Shirei Kazuhiro. And that got voted as my profile picture on Twitter. I know the unstable temperature is affecting me. It's cause like for a couple of days I was like, oh yeah, I got this. It's like warm. I can get out of bed. I can go touch grass, no problem. And then it becomes like freezing cold again. And once again I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to go out. Why is it so cold again? It was like nice and warm for a few days, and then my hopes and dreams, got dashed. I'm not a tsundere, and I disagree. It does not take a tsundere to know a tsundere. I think everyone can spot. Everyone can spot a tsundere. It's not just a tsundere. Yeah, tsunderes, love them or hate them. They're always there for us. They're always there for us. I guess that's one way to look at it. It's one way to look at it. Yeah, the Meat Jello Bride was very close. Actually, the Meat Jello Bride, if you saw that on Twitter, that was a close second, but this one won out. Oh, don't tell her I used other accounts to like more. Oh, What? I totally have no idea what you're talking about. I have no clue. I totally didn't see that. I am clueless. Yeah, exactly. Why would you use other accounts to boost the likes? That makes no sense. That can never happen, right? Yeah, spring is a funny season. It really does. Yeah, it rains and then it stops raining and then it snows, it burns. I know, they just can't make up their mind. Oh no, you didn't mean that. It's okay, we're good. No misunderstandings. All good. You know, that's actually quite a nice horse. That's a nice accessory. I like it. Maybe I should try to get one. Maybe I should try and get one sometime. I like that accessory. It kind of matches my color. It's green. Yeah, it's green. It jives with me. It kind of reminds me of Verdania. Yeah. Oh, you thought the bride Miri was gonna win the poll. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It was very close. It was like super close. I think this one won by one. Now this one just won out by one. You made another me. I think is it the Andy and Lele one? I don't want to say the other word that may or may not sound like insect because I now that I'm monetized, I can't get demonetized. I saw the Andy and Lele insect, not the other word that sounds like insect one. Is it that one? I saw that one. Unless you made another one. Oh, it's not that one. You made another one? Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. I'll check it out after the stream. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. I didn't see that one. But I'll check it out. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of bad at browsing my art tags. I'm kind of bad at it. Yeah, that's the Gordon meme, yeah. You know, Gordon Ramsay and we just have... I guess, I don't know. We just have some beef. You know? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why he's calling me an idiot sandwich. Why is he doing this to me? I mean, sometimes I cut out his scalp and use it as a wig, but I mean, look, he grew another one. Yeah, look. Look at him. He grew another one. It's no big deal that I cut off his scalp, right? Why is he such a wimp? Oh, that's silly, Gordon Ramsay. You need to watch the VOD. Yeah, you could go watch my Valentine's karaoke, and you can see. You hope beef isn't raw. Actually, I don't know. I'm okay with raw beef. There's like raw beef carpaccio. There's like thinly sliced beef with like seasoning that you can eat. Yeah, new Mirin horror fan game. Slay the Ramsay. Exactly. Slay the Ramsay. I probably do a better job at slaying Ramsay than I do the princess. The princess? Kawai. I'm sorry. I tried to slay you, princess. I shouldn't have tried. I overestimated myself. I overestimated myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, I call that the scalping incident. Yeah, it's actually it's like happened twice. But look, he grew back his scalp. Why is he complaining? Look, it's just fine. It's just some skin and hair. Why is he being such a wimp? A idiot horse sandwich. That sounds delish. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Mirin has had horse before. Oh no. And before you say, Mirin, you're a cannibal, I deny that because Mirin is not a horse. And so the fact that I ate horse, it doesn't make me a cannibal because I'm not a horse. Uh-huh. Horse is actually... Don't worry, I ate horse in a place where it's legal to eat horse. And actually, I must say, it is very tasty. I'm a fan of horse. I don't get to eat that much horse because a lot of places it's not legal. But when I do get to eat it, it's such a treat. I love horse. Who is my roommate? They sound pretty chill with their hand cut off. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder who is that person? Is it the Nomidachi? Is it my Nomidachi? Is it Chad? Actually, Chad, how is your arm? Did you regrow an arm yet? Did you regrow an arm yet? Mm-hmm. How's your arm? It's just a minor wound, right? It's just minor. Yeah, I you know, by the looks of it, I think you guys grew a new arm back, so it's all good. It's all good. Imagine it was Gordon Ramsay asking me to slay the princess. Oh my god. You idiot sandwich, go slay the princess right now. Yeah, you can eat horse, actually. You can eat horse. In some places. It is legal, and you can eat them. They kind of taste like beef, to be honest. I mean, they're like big, right? They're kind of like cow size. Oh, yours hasn't regenerated. Oh, you're waiting for your arm replacement. Oh, okay. See. Mimi, Mimi. Just stopping by. No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi to Mimi. You've heard Jello is technically horse? Huh? How? How is that possible? Please enlighten me on how Jello is actually a horse. I have no clue. I'm waiting to be enlightened. Yeah, so I need to... yeah, actually, Agile Nightwing Comedy! Welcome! Yeah, actually, I still need to put a vote up on Twitter. Oh, like a certain part of it? Huh, I wonder what part. Collagen, I wonder? What could it be? But yeah, anyways, I need to put up a vote. Actually, before the stream, I was trying to put up a vote on Twitter so you guys can decide what I tweet, but Twitter has like a really small limit per choice, so I need you guys' help to give suggestions on how I should do this. Yeah, I got a couple already, but you know, welcome to Simbor to get more suggestions on how I could go about this. Yeah. Is that the horse fact of the day? I guess so. I guess so. That is the horse fact of the day. You know, since we're talking about horses, fine. You know, I just felt inspired by my PFP today. I'll entertain you. I'll entertain my Nomidachis. Maybe I have to find like pointier horse ears. I don't know. These kind of look like donkey ears a little bit. Yeah, external vote site would help make longer options. Yes. Yeah, I also saw someone suggest I could like write the text out and screenshot it and do a vote. Yeah, that might be a good idea too. I like that too, but yeah. Yeah, I need more brain juices to help me. Nomidachi brain juices, come to me. Is this Usagi Miri? No, No, this is not Usagi Mirin. Do these look like bunny ears to you? Do these look like Do these look like bunny ears to you? I don't think so. Really? Look at them. Take a closer look. Take a closer look. Inspired, more like itching to wear. No, I was just inspired. My smooth brain was just influenced because I had this picture up, and I was like, oh, I guess I should put on some ears. Uma Mirin or Hoshizora Mirin. Avak 172 and Comedy. Welcome. It's horse ears, yes. It's horse ears. They look like cute horse ears, yeah. Yeah, a little rounded, I guess. A little cuter. Maybe like a pony ears. I don't know. Ponies feel like they have more rounded ears. I don't know. Yeah, Hoshizora Mirin. Hoshizora Mirin. Yeah. So actually we still have some more stuff to decide. You guys get to decide a voice tweet. So sometime yeah, sometime we'll decide on a tweet. Nase commenting. I am one having a wonderful evening. I hope you are too. And Hugo Rodriguez commenting. Lemon the Trainer commenting. Why haven't I heard of this game? What game? Slay the Princess or Umamusume? Yeah, they look like pony ears. They kind of do. Yeah, you guys got a voice tweet. Yeah, we need to decide. Maybe we could decide during my not monetization, my membership party. Yeah, maybe we could decide that during my membership party. And actually, this Friday, I'm doing something fun. Mirin is gonna eat the spicy noodles. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna. Yeah. So maybe during the membership party, we'll take some time, and I'll collect suggestions from my Nomidachi, and then I'll do a vote. Yeah, voice tweet. Give me a carrot, or I'll give you the whip. Ah, Yapa. Well, save that thought. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna do the spicy ramen this Friday. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my membership tab to show up. Apparently, it takes like some time. So yeah. YouTube made me like submit some stuff to make sure I'm not like suspicious or something. To make sure I'm not sus. Yeah. So I guess they need to review. Someone is sadistic. Yeah, I'm doing the 1x, if that makes something. If it makes it better, I'm only doing the 1x. Maybe I'll save the 2x for next time. Maybe someday I'll do the 2x, but we're going with the 1x. We're going with the 1x, and I don't know, I'm gonna have a good time. I know, thanks YouTube. Alien entity is definitely not sus. Exactly. Look at me. What about me is sus? Oh, what is my counter plan to the spicy food challenge? Actually, I heard like milk is pretty good. Probably like water. Good old water. Yeah, we're doing the 1x. We're doing the 1x. Yeah, probably I'm gonna have good old water. Milk? I heard like dairy product helps. Yeah, so some kind of dairy product, I guess. I know, Friday's gonna be lit! Literally! Like my tongue's gonna be lit, like on fire! Not water. Not really? Why not water? Why not water? Milk is good for your bones, but I think it's also good for spicy food. I've seen people like eat ice cream. I will suffer with water, really? Water makes it... Oh, it spreads the oil capsaicin in your mouth. I see. Then maybe milk? Or some kind of cheese. Some kind of dairy. I don't know what it is about dairy. I heard it helps. I don't know what it is about dairy. Yeah, but my tongue's gonna be lit. On fire. This tongue is on fire. This tongue is on fire. Ah. Yeah. Oh, goat milk is the most effective. I don't have goat milk though. I don't have goat milk. Yeah, maybe some kind of yogurt or milk or something. Yeah, milk is the easiest. I do have milk. I don't have goat milk though. I don't have goat milk. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go to the game. Let's play the game. It's time. It's time to face the princess. Oh my god, I'm so scared of her. Do I have to? Do I have to? Whoa, you haven't heard of this song in a while. Yeah, it's an old one. It's an old one. Yeah. But you know, for Dania, music is a little behind her, so you know. But actually, I like that song a lot. Actually, I should karaoke that song. I should sing that song. Broadway comedy. Yeah, I really like singing that song. I should just karaoke. I mean, what is the worst? What is the worst you two could do? They can copyright claim it, okay? They can copyright claim it and make money on the ads. But guess what? Guess what? I haven't even hit the ad goal yet, so I don't care. I'm gonna sing that song during karaoke sometime. I'm the scariest thing here, though. I think I would argue the princess is more scary. The glucose in the milk takes away the spiciness. Naruhodo ne, naruhodo ne. Yeah, I hope my mind. My mind is gonna be messed up. I'm ready. I'm ready to be messed up. My mind. Okay, let's go. Ikuzo. Ikuzo. Why does it always do that? Why does my game always crash? Okay, I'll be back.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Why does this game always crash? I don't understand. This game is scared of Mirin. No, I'm scared of the game. I'm the one scared of the game. Yeah, the game is like, nope. Okay, I think we're back. We're back at the cabin again.
You're here to slay her.
Okay,
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That's a joke. Let's just go. Let's just go to the cabin. Actually,
you make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Gotta timestamp the game crash. Let's go.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. What if I don't bring a knife this time?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
We're back to the normal
The air
cabin.
is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted
Stale
in a
and
fine
moldy.
layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What if I go in without it? I'm just gonna go. The narrator sounds
The door
gonna
to
kill
the
me.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
But I didn't bring
unseen
the
light
knife.
in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she sounds kind of meek this time.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, mold. Mirin neuron activate. Yeah, I'm like walking mold. I'm gonna summon mold. Oh, she sounds nicer
Don't
this time.
let
Is
it
it because I
fool
don't have a
you.
knife?
It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Yeah, there goes my safeguard. Oh, you get different options. I'm here to
How
save
many
you.
times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I have to do different things.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be
She
stuck down here
sounds like
forever.
she sounds like a damsel in distress here.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh, am I in the way?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, she looks normal.
She's beautiful. How could
She
someone
looks
like this be
normal.
a threat
She
to
looks
anyone?
normal. I can summon mold. Yeah, I can summon mold. So can you. Okay,
I
let me
am begging you to
tell
stay
you the
focused.
secret
There's a lot
of how to
riding on
summon
you
mold.
here.
Step 1, you cook food in a pot. Yeah, you cook food in a pot. Step 1. And then step 2, you put the lid over the pot. Step 3, you forget about it for 3 days. And voila, there you have it, mold. See? Isn't it easy? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're saving the princess this time. I know, right? She looks so nice. Look at her. She looks so helpless.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No, I did not. Yeah, that's no, that's not cursed alchemy. That's just how you make mold. Ah, Sheriff Pumpkin coming in. Yeah, believe in yourself. But I believe that every single one of you here is capable of following the 1, 2, 3 steps to achieve mold and become the summoner of mold. I believe in you. Okay, well, I didn't bring anything to deal with the chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step
Oh,
closer
but
to the
she's
end.
so nice. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad my knowledge is helping you. I like to help. I'm glad I'm spreading useful, cursed knowledge. Shall we talk? Let's talk. Let's drag this
Okay.
out. Oh, I can ask for a name. Yeah, exactly. Step 4, throw the entire pot away because it's gonna be disgusting.
Oh.
Does she have a name?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Yeah, there's so many ways to choose.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal
She's
Highness
so
is too
nice
formal.
this time. If you hang out with me, mold is inevitable. I mean, mold is everywhere. Mold is in the air we breathe. there's no running away from mold. I know, look at her eyes! They're huge and round.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess. Is your name Princess?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay, Princess.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Ah.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
Oh, I'm supposed to go back and get
Go
the
back
blade.
upstairs, get the blade, and slay her
No,
before
I'm
it's
doing
too late.
it without the blade. I want to
I
know.
don't see what that has to do with anything.
What have you been eating and drinking?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
What? What do you mean that's irrelevant? I'm curious.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
Exactly,
to
right?
eat,
She
right?
has to eat, right? Let's see. Let's drag this on more. Let's drag this on even more.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
But for
I
what reason?
Don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What are you gonna do if I let you out? That is a good question.
Princess hesitates before
Yeah, I know.
responding.
This one's like nicer than the other versions.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she would do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer?
The
Because with the
truth.
dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
She's probably evil, but I'm gonna save her anyways.
It's not like you'd believe me.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
Oh, she's
You're
gonna
making
kill
a
me, isn't
huge
she?
mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess
She's
to
gonna
the
kill
wall
me, isn't she?
and give them a tug. They're large and heavy.
Yeah, how am I even
Far
gonna
too
break
solid
them
for you
apart?
to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away
Yeah, I
down
don't
here
know.
intended for her to
I
never
didn't bring
see
the
the
knife
light
either.
of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe I'll check upstairs.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out
Yeah,
of the
I know, it's
basement,
such a nice
but the door
cursor.
at the top of the
Oh,
stairs
is it like my
slams shut.
finger?
You hear the click of a lock.
They
slide.
locked us
Someone
in
else
again.
here.
The narrator locked us up again.
You try the door, but it's locked
What
from
are we
the
gonna do?
outside.
Oh, you don't trust the narrator? I don't trust anyone in this game. I don't trust anyone. Let me out of
Your
here.
shouts and
Let me
pleas are
out.
met with silence.
Aye.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, princess.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier
What do we
if you'd
do?
just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Well, it's you locked me in, narrator.
I heard the door slam.
Yeah. Oh, you don't.
They
Yeah, I
locked
don't
you
even know
down
if I
here too,
trust the
didn't they?
MC.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
She was so nice. She was so nice this whole time. Princess, why do you have to be like this? Why are you the way you are? Am I okay? Do I look like I'm okay? She's biting her arm off. She's freaking biting her arm off. Oh my god! Do I have to look? I can't look. She's freaky out. Why she have to be this way?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Maybe she was hungry because she hasn't eaten for too much. Oh my god, I don't want to watch this. The princess was just quirky.
It's the blade from upstairs.
Oh, hey.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh. Hello, knife. She reminds me of a mod chat member I know who eats every... Oh no! Don't tell me that! I don't... Don't tell me that! Okay, to be fair, I cut off someone's arms. It was just that was just a scenario. That was just a scenario. I didn't actually cut off your arms, silly. It was pretend. Yeah, the narrator gave us a handicap.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess!
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
I don't want to watch.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy
She could have just
chains
bit
fall
a finger
asleep.
off. You think that would work? Just a finger? Maybe the thumb? Maybe if you bite off the thumb, you could slip through. Yeah. This is so nasty. Oh.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
Hello?
Blood from her wounded arm
Hello,
dripping
princess?
rhythmically to the ground.
Oh.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
She's not stabbing me this time?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her
Yeah,
escape
I know.
the
She could have
world.
just broken her wrist
No.
and let her arm through.
I can't just
Hey,
let
you
her
need a
escape
hand?
the
Well,
world.
I guess she took care of it herself. She took care of the hand herself. Take it as a snack for later. Yeah, we'll put it on a stick and we'll roast it. Oh, you know this route? Whoa. Okay. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'm looking forward to it though.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Why am I doing this?
Watch me.
The narrator's son! Narrator's son, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, I can warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this,
I
right?
know we're forced.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Oh, she's pretty nimble.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Can I resist? I'm gonna resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No, narrator-san. I refuse. I know, narrator, you a-hole.
As your
You
body
jerk,
remains frozen in
narrator.
stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you
She
and
took
takes
it.
the blade from your infuriating.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna show narrator-kun who's boss.
What are you?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Is this what you do to me,
You aren't dead
princess?
yet.
I try to save you. Is this how you repay me, princess? Ah!
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
She's apologizing for stabbing me. Oh, I'm so sorry for accidentally stabbing you. Or maybe it wasn't an accident.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a
Thank you,
painful death is some
princess.
sort of heroic gesture. The two of you would
Zaka
literally
boy,
do
come in,
every-
welcome.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and
dang.
you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
She's relentless.
I'm sorry.
Please slit our throat and not stab us. This is pain. Okay. Oh my God! She a psycho bitch. you psycho bitch. Is this how you repay me? Is this how you repay me? Yeah, you psycho bitch. Well, Zaka boy, I'm sorry. Well, welcome, and I'm sorry you had to witness. I know. It's actually hard to stab someone in the chest. Oh, the rib protects it. Princess, please have some mercy. I know, princess, please let me do it myself, but I don't think narrator-kun would let us. The princess's name is Mirin? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What in the horse? What in the horse? Jesus, I know. She's crazy. She's crazy. Not this version.
She doesn't know how to use a knife,
She
does
doesn't know how to use a knife. Oh my God.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you
Yeah.
bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know. This is so this is so hard to watch. I know this is so hard to watch. It's gross. It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around
Joshua
you,
Kitsune,
your
come
limbs
in.
unresponsive.
Hello. Yeah, I'm in a bit
Princess
of a
stares
bind
down
here.
at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
You're dead when you're dead. Exactly. Yes, this is a very grim game.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
How's she
It's
gonna get
over.
out? Yeah, she is kind of cute in this one, actually. Ah,
Everything goes dark,
and I die.
and you die.
Oh, the damsel. I don't think we've gone this one before.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh, we're here again.
And in the basement of that cabin is you're here to slay her. If you don't,
Yeah. End of the world.
will-
Be quiet, narrator coon. I'm just gonna go to the cabin. I don't really want to talk to you anymore.
a warning before you go any further.
Yeah, maybe I should. Blood warning. Blood warning.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop
I
you
know,
from
I
slaying
know.
her. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Oh, voice of the spit. Oh, this is your favorite version. Yeah, it's pretty different. Oh, the voice of the smitten. I'm in love. I'm in love with the princess. Love.
Excuse me?
I know, narrator coon, you're such a villain.
Forget he said anything.
Smitten.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our
Yeah,
love.
but we met for like 5 minutes. She's already our beloved. Why does the narrator hate the princess? I don't know. I'm not sure. The narrator's goal is to have us slay the princess. I can fix her. I can fix her.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to
Yeah, let's ignore the person. Yeah, blood warning edition.
I do, but I also speak from the heart.
this-
My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
This guy is kind of cringe. Is it just me? Or this guy's like really cringe? This guy is so cringe.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some
Yeah,
things
that's
are
a new
better kept
voice.
quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, let's go. Ikaza.
The interior of the cabin is
this is like
clean
the
and
fancy
elegant.
one.
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The main hero has split personality. Yeah, the main hero has something. Yeah, Smitten might be a simp, but I love his enthusiasm. I guess it's nice to have some enthusiasm. Like the other voices previously is like broken voice, and I forgot what the other voice, but they were kind of grim. Yeah, I know that the hero felt the cringe.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror.
There isn't a mirror.
There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
What's with this mirror?
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
How about the voice of Mirin? I don't know. Am I cringe?
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again,
There's a mirror!
there isn't a mirror.
There's totally a mirror.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save
Oh my
her.
gosh, this is so funny. The cringe voice is so funny.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
The voice of a horse? I don't have the voice of a horse.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is
I don't
no
neigh
mirror.
or anything.
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
A voice of mold? I don't think mold talks. I'm sorry if that burst your bubble, but I think mold doesn't talk.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
Why can I never see
It's a
myself
wall.
in the mirror?
There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin
Oh,
wall.
it's like a drawing?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone.
Okay.
Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now
Okay,
we'll
whatever.
never know.
Let's go in the basement.
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
I
intricate
know, it's like a
stairwell.
wooden cabin, but apparently we're in a
Gold-trimmed
nice,
carpet glimmers in the
like,
light of the
tower
torch,
thing.
but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is... A soft voice carries
Oh,
up the
she's
stairs.
nice again?
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she's nice again.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
I think we're in love? You have to calm down. You have to calm down. We met for like 5 minutes. Bro, you have to calm down, okay? Oh no, am I ready for this one? Well, if you have to say that, I'm probably not ready for this one.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Oh no!
Just remember that her
I love
charms
it
are
for a
all
second.
part of the
But we haven't even
manipulation.
seen her at this point.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from
Oh,
your
it's so
unjust
cringe.
and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right?
Oh, she can't. Oh, because it's a voice in my head. And now she's a waifu. Did she get cuter? Yeah, Lulu is a Selulu.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh my god, that's so cringe. It's so cringe.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing
Oh.
hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
She's buttering us up.
And she called us a hero.
She called us. Oh my gosh, Hiro-kun is on it too.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back.
Is she gonna
Been
kill
here
me
before,
again?
haven't you? That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense.
Self-defense.
Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
She might be missing a hand soon.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just gonna reset. No big deal. We can screw up as many times as we want.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere
Maybe
else.
the secret.
You can't
maybe
keep
the princess
hopping
is
between
secretly
worlds
mad.
forever.
Like mad
Especially
as
not
an
without leaving
angry,
a trail of
or
incomprehensible
mad
devastation
as
behind
in
you.
crazy. She's
This is
probably the
horrible.
crazy mad.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep
Oh
her
my
off her
gosh.
feet and treat her like the lady she is.
I guess that's a positive way to looking at it, I guess.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
The narrator cringes, hero being natural, and Smitten embraces being cringe. Yeah, that's how the dynamic is going.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy.
Oh no.
My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Oh, yeah, bye.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession. The princess's eyes quiver.
I didn't end the world?
She wants to end the
I
world?
didn't end the world.
Oh, she's just watching the hero talk to himself for 15 minutes.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear. Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world?
Yeah, you have
It's
no
not
idea.
rational.
You have no idea.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Yeah, so many choices.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
Wow, that's something.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
She's a little too, excited. Chubby Cat 6717 coming in. Hello, hello. Oh, you're highly familiar with this VA's work, so hearing him do such a high and mighty voice for the Smitten is absolutely hilarious. I know! This voice is hilarious. I didn't bring a knife.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, you can cut my arm off?
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Yeah, the princess is... She could probably manipulate, yes.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time.
Yeah, maybe
Why should
just
she care
break
this
a-
time?
break her- just
That's
break her
our
wrist this
stoic,
time, I guess.
Smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Alright, let's rescue
No.
her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
Are they gonna
I'll-
lock me in
What?
again?
Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Ah. Oh, okay.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
I really don't know what's happening again. Like, honestly, every time it resets, I don't really know what's happening. Yeah, screw the narrator. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you, narrator coon.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
It was that easy?
Shouldn't
What?
have worked. I'll be damned.
A fan
We're
art
doomed.
coming in! Welcome, welcome. Did you see that? we just slid. We just slid the chain. Why did you just slide them off in the first place? We're the only entertainment she's had in a long time, and she's enjoying it. I don't. How did that work? How did that work? What? How did that work? So we didn't have to cut off her hand this whole time?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Oh, look at my arms. I look clean and buff. The solution is just being slimmer. Yeah, you just have to like starve for 2 weeks and you're good.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know, her eyes are so pretty in this one.
The princess jumps
Whoa.
up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Oh, look at those.
Ugh.
You see the booba? You see the booba? You see the boob? They looks. That's a nice shot of the booba. I know, everyone's happy. I wouldn't mind taking a break on that booba. It looks so nice. I know, hugs, and I'm totally not gonna put my face in her boba. Yeah. Ooh, this isn't it.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
I want her booba. I'm looking with respect.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
The power of love.
What do we do now?
Ah, that's a good question. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we're gonna do next. Why that booba shown? I don't know. Why not? Look at that nice booba. Excuse me, my eyes are up here. I'm distracted with the whole end of the world. I mean, it's fine. You can end the world as long as I get to hang out in the booba, right? It's okay. Yeah, now you see. I see why you were looking forward to this. I see.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
I know.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you
I think
love-blind
narrator
fools
was just
have left
jealous.
me with.
Narrator's just jealous.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Oh yeah, exactly. Look at them. They're so happy. This is like a nice path.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Do we die after we walk up the stairs?
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh no.
That's a familiar move.
They locked us in again?
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair, but the unfairnesses of the world
Actually,
are no match
everyone-
for the strength of true love.
Everyone sounds higher. Even the princess sounds higher. Yeah, the hero is being the viewer's point. Oh, you don't trust this because it looks too happy? I don't trust anything in this game. D instead of Kamini, welcome.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
I know, right? You just met her. It kind of reminds me of that song in Frozen, where like Anna meets that like the prince guy who's like supposed to be the prince guy from another country. He's like the 12th prince or something, and they were singing about the song and like finishing each other's sandwiches or something. Kind of reminds me of that.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Yeah, I know, the narrator's trying to ruin you're just jealous, narrator.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you want to make a snowman? Yeah, we don't even know her name. Her name is just Princess, right? Oh yeah, he was the worst. He really was. Let's be positive. I think we can do it if we can try together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
I think the narrator just threw up.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, Narrator-kun is mad. Narrator-kun is mad.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I know. Narrator's just jelly, okay?
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
The power of love is real. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Mirin in chat, are we gonna give her a name? I guess you could give her a name. And then I step outside. Yeah, what should we name her? Princess? Well, in Japanese, isn't princess a name? Like, people are named like Hime, right? Hime is like princess, and I think people are named Hime in Japan. Like, it's like a girl's name. Yeah, I know, this illustration is so nice. I know, I hear the ominous music. I know, this art is it's perfection. This art is so nice. I love it, but I hear the ominous music. I hear the ominous music.
A happy ending at last.
Something's bad. Something bad's gonna happen.
We did it. What should we do now?
Princess Senpai.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Are we in the void?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh my god, is it the arms? How about we run? I don't think there's anywhere to run.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh, pluck out our feathers and make a coat? Oh, it's the arms again. It's the freaking arms. Oh, but we didn't get that chance to make the jacket. It was a trap all along.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I know. I know. This guy's so cringe.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, the mirror's here. Let's look into the mirror. Oh, I withered? I've withered? Huh? What? Why am I melting? Why am I melting? Ew. Narrator's out and about again. Yeah, the princess is cursed. She is something. She is the... Oh, it's the arms!
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This is a fine view for lunch? Ah, if you say so. I don't know if I agree, but if you say so.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Yeah, what kind of cabin? It's like arm cabin, I guess.
How strange of you to ask me then. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence.
Yeah, the princess is more like a witch.
There is no
yeah, she's like
logic
some
that
kind of
can bind
entity,
my
like a witch,
multitudes.
a god. I'm not really sure.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
This is so philosophical.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Ah. Oh, it could be a metamorphosis. Who knows at this point? Yeah, maybe. A transformation.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Ah! Zai, Nejima, Kamini, welcome. It will be explained in due time. I'm looking forward to finally get the explanation. Yes, I am enjoying the game very much. One of your favorite visual novels. Wow, that came out this year.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done. The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Oh, you imagine the mouth is moved by the hands like a Muppet. Yeah, maybe. With all these hands, you never know.
We will know when we near our destination.
I guess, I don't know. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ah! I die again. Shinda! Oh, the hero and the princess. You agree with Saya. Everything
You're
will be
on a
explained.
path in the
I'm
woods,
looking forward
and at the end of that path
to how they're gonna
is a
tie
cabin.
this.
And in the basement of that cabin,
Okay, I
you're
know.
here to slay her.
I'll just go. I've
You
had
make your
enough
way
of the
up the
narrator.
short path.
I'm
We're not
done
going to go
with you.
through with this. Ignore him. He
I'm
doesn't know
done
what he's
with the
talking about.
narrator. Yeah, another reset. I wonder what's gonna happen this time.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade is your imp.
What do I do? What if I just go in the basement? I don't want to see any more blood.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Hello?
Oh, it's like a nice
someone
one
there?
again.
Is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to
Ah, the
hear once to
hero.
remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Just checking.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Yeah, we need to find the good end, hopefully. Well, I have no idea. I have no clue. Yeah, the hero is getting mesmerized.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy... She's beautiful.
Oh, the
How
hero.
could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
The hero is getting smitten. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You know, I heard you could slip them off. I heard you could just slip them off. No problem.
Okay.
Does she have a name now?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating
the
her
same.
words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you...
Is princess her name or her title?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Yeah, after getting killed so many times, I'm very sure he's not fine. I know, I agree.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
She doesn't say. I know sus.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right
princess
thing to convince you to save me.
Princess looks innocent but can't keep her hands from getting cut. I know.
This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Tong di ho. Come in. Hello, hello.
Do you really think I can even end the world?
I could be.
Why would I even want to?
She could be a mimic, maybe.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Yeah, she sounds desperate this time.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less. That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
The narrator, last time we tried listening to you and things weren't exactly dandy, exactly. It was an underwhelming reward, I know. Yo, Shy, coming in, welcome, welcome.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh, she's getting angry.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
She's getting evil.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I don't know what's the right choice. I wish I do. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she's different now. Yeah, we gotta put on her Sherlock hats. I don't know. Yeah, she's like threatening us. Yeah. I don't trust this one. What if I keep her locked up in the basement?
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going?
Oh!
You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Yeah. Lock her up in the Arkham Asylum. Yeah. Lock her up like a Arkham Asylum villain. Oh, she's getting angry. She's getting yonder. She's getting yonder. The gaming pro coming in. Welcome. I know, she's like literally growling.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Why don't we keep her locked up?
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work.
I think we're dead meat.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
She mad.
I know you're still there.
What
things easier on yourself and let me out.
Yeah, exactly. That table is gonna stop her. Nope. Already? Oh my gosh.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Dinoplastia comedy! Welcome, welcome!
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Call a priest? Call a priest to exorcise her, please?
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Come on! Oh my god. I hope I like having nightmares. No, I don't. Please. Call the priest.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Should I call her out? This is when you get... this is when I get the hell out, but I can't. What if I ignore her and go to sleep? Oh, we're not gonna like this one.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out.
She's hella mad. Oh my god.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have let you. I'm sorry. Ah!
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Is she gonna burn me apart? Burn the cabin, but I'm paralyzed. I can't.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
No.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
What? I have gills? Huh? Where? I have gills? What? It's Jover.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
No, I'm gonna come back.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
we're not actually human.
is a princess. You're here to...
Yeah, we know from the arms.
Again? People don't. If he doesn't remember what happened.
Okay, whatever.
That's
Let's
a very
just go.
good. Shit. I think you'll find. A warning. She will lie.
Is she gonna
She
be
will
angry?
cheat. I don't think lying and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's just go.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh, she opened it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You're beginning to think we're two different people? Really? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe what is the MC? Maybe a chimera? Like a mix of different animals, maybe?
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
Oh.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Yeah, a new voice has joined the party.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
I think I've heard paranoid before.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here.
Like here?
Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Narrator, you are so wrong about this. You are so wrong. You are so wrong, it's not even funny.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this. Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favours. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
We need the knife now. I don't know. Do we? Narrator, the ultimate gaslighter, really
More
is.
eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess, her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Oh, we can step off into the void? Between the stairs? Pronounced Jaslet. That's right. Jaslet. Okay, can I just step? I guess I'll go just
Didn't you
go.
hear my warning a minute ago? She can't. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking, and you make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Maybe I should have stepped off the void.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. A smash. She could be anywhere,
This
and
is
there's
different.
nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
This place is so weird.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
This is so weird.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Yeah, I believe her. I believe her. believe
You
her.
turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Oh my god, she looks so freaky. Ah.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your
That
arms
again?
quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
Oh my god, she's like a creepy dog.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
This was not cute.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Oh, we have 3 total.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
I know, what is this?
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Stop, get some help.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option, right?
Yeah, I bet.
Nerves, heart.
Paranoid is gonna be like this. Pretty uncomfortable. Oh.
Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Lungs, liver, nerves,
Because I don't want to, and even if I did, I don't have to.
nerves, heart.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Ah, you evil bitch!
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it.
Am I dead?
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Liver, nerves.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Ah,
nerves, heart,
and there's the fear.
nerves, heart. She pulls away. Nerves, heart, lungs.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
You're just a lunatic.
I'm what I am, and right now, I'm in control.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
We can be friends.
Liver, nerves.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Heart, lungs,
Yeah, paranoid is the MVP.
lungs, liver, nerves.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
And you got a fright as soon as you saw me last
Oh my
time.
God!
I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I am miserable.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Can we
Like I
stop
said,
this?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Ah.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Nerves, heart. No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and... Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Logic.
lungs, liver.
I gotta see through this.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to
Yeah,
torment in oblivion.
Yeah, that's right, narrator. 'Cause I'm
Come
tormenting
along
you.
now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
Heart, lungs, liver. The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it.
Yeah, narrator is
But
panicking.
we don't. We've already made our choice. Heart, lungs.
I know. I want to get hit. I don't want more.
Still
I don't
grab
want
it
no
on
more
the way
heart,
out.
lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality. Is this really worth it? At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing.
Oh, it's like the void.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet.
I don't think I can kill her.
There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive.
Yeah, earlier we were complaining about the smitten guy, but about how he's cringe. But this guy... Oh yeah, this guy lightens the mood.
Heart.
Oh, Hero's back.
Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin. No, no, no! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I? Heart, lungs, liver.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't.
Liver.
Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you.
Kill
It
Annie
vanishes
had...
into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again.
Oh, Kyoani head tilt. Never been scarier to see. Exactly. That was quite a head tilt.
Guess we're not stabbing her in the back.
Nope.
I guess not.
Nope.
I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
Oh, the narrator drinks.
And now you open the door.
There's nothing else for us to do. The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. Liver, you've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Oh, the hand squat's coming back?
Nerves, heart, lungs.
Why is it so cold?
The arm squat's back! Arm squat, hi! The narrator is a fellow Nomidachi. What does that mean?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Let's see how messed up I look. I am unwrapped. I don't know what that means. Hi. Hi.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Yeah.
There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day.
Yeah.
They are not like us. They do not last.
It means revealed. Back into the void.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, but nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Oh, the hands are covering her creepy eyes.
If I did, I would already be awake.
Do you have a narrator in your brain?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Oh, we have 4 now.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves. One, whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Oh, we only have 1 more. 1 more.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
That is philosophical. Should I? Destroy my body?
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know
Oh,
what
we're
we
close
are.
to the end.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Oh, we're Hero and the princess again?
You're
Oh,
on
one
a
more than the
path
real
in the
conflict.
woods. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him. He doesn't.
Let's go in, Ikuza!
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls
Not
are
again.
painted in a fine layer of dust. The
Here we
only
go
the
again.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't know what to do. Take the blade.
You take the
this time?
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks up. Her voice carries up.
Who's there?
Oh, she sounds a little mad.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah. Well,
You walk down the stairs.
okay, sure. You can
and
say one
lock
thing.
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
What is that one thing? Ba 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 ba. And we're back to the angry princess.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Oh, it's like
Is
this
she
one
really a
again?
threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
One more different princess. Something real new happens after chapter 2.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? How about you drop the knife and the two of us just
okay.
talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she... The blade tumbles out.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going
Oh,
to
thank you
need
for
it.
coming, though.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Make sure I say my game often. I don't know if I've been doing that. I guess.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, it's this one again?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what
I
I
don't know. This feels
think
like the same
she's
one.
suggesting. She is. I'm sure of it. She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I see.
Do you? So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Love the sass. Am I supposed to slay her?
Oh, you have to be kidding. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, I gotta say, Nicole did an amazing job with the range of voices she displayed for the princess. I agree. I do admire the wide range of voices. And the funny thing, she's also a VTuber. Really? Really? She is? Wow, yeah, that's awesome.
I'll be here.
Oh, they're
You
gonna
attempt
lock
to make
me
your
in.
way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Oh, she streams on Twitch? Oh.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until
this
the
is kind of like
task
the
is
same.
done.
What do I
You make your
do?
way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Is she gonna like?
This would have been so much
Do I have to
easier
cut her out
if you'd
again?
simply easier for her, easier for everyone.
Do I have to cut her out
I
again?
heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out.
You won't like what happens if
Hey, what if I save her?
against your better
Okay,
judgment,
oh, it's
you
this
cut
again.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp.
Okay.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you. How is she so composed after losing?
Thank you. Now let's get out of
Get
here.
out of here. Oh, as someone who took a few courses, you are very impressed with the range of her voice. Yeah, I guess I'll save her.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. As the princess approaches the
Oh,
bottom
this
stair,
again?
your body steps
again?
forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, it's
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Can I resist?
The blade. Move the blade.
Now!
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She could kill me again.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
It's slightly different, but she's pissed.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Ah.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth.
Oh, the prisoner? Ah?
You're on a path. You're here to slay her. My tricks? What on
Yeah, she's
earth
a
are you
professional.
talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't
unlike
trust
the
a
other
word out of his mouth. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she
we
is to
know
the world at
she's
large?
dangerous.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Look at that, just like we wanted. But she's a pro in a creepy way now.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. But that's... You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
I don't know what's going
But
on.
this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
What? Did I say something mean to you? I mean, you got me killed like every time. You're a professional. What kind of professional are you?
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Have we had the skeptic?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world?
Yeah, new
entirely?
voice.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I have no clue what happened, okay? I'm just confused.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here.
There's
And
four
yet,
of us?
Here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts. Just be quick about it. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Look,
Yeah, why don't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a
Maji?
prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Okay. Hero, skeptic, narrator, and me. 4.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Huh?
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special.
We're special!
You're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
What
Told
aren't you
everything
telling?
you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know
Yeah, you
it
love
sounds
the
like I'm hiding
sarcasm.
something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Me too. It's pretty funny.
She just can't. can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. What proof? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Check my pockets?
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
It just says evidence.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Eh?
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
The evidence?
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to?
Oh.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning. Before you go any further. She will lie. Yes. Did you just say... No, I didn't. Wink.
She said wink aloud.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
The skeptic said wink out loud.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
L.A. Noire? What about it? It's like L.A. Noire. I have played that game, actually. I have played L.A. Noire, and I actually... This is very rare for Miri, but I actually beat the game. Miri usually like doesn't finish games, but I actually beat L.A. Noire. It's like a rare occurrence for me to actually beat a game. Yeah, L.A. Noire was a great game. Yeah, I really liked it.
The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Do I believe my evidence? Okay, I did save, so... What if I just go in?
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. Yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world any monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Oh, the joke you're making is from, we don't believe the narrative. So he's like, I have proof. All right, yeah, the proof. Oh, I guess.
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do
Okay,
exactly
I guess I don't have a
that,
choice.
sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
Okay, here goes.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Oh, they have moss here. Is that like the same as mold? Is moss like the same as mold? I feel so at home. I feel so at home.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Limekin, slip back, come in. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, this one's really grim. Oh no.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I'm gonna die again, aren't I?
Does she remember us?
Oh, gotta go. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you. Moss is not mold? I don't know. I always thought like moss was like the mold of rocks or something. Mold is more stinky.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
I
She
can
looks up
come
at you,
in. Hello,
the heavy
hello.
collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
I can see how this is gonna get bad. Like what how are we what are we gonna do with the chains? Yeah, this oh my god. They got extra security.
So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Yeah, see, yeah, it makes sense that moss is like mold for rocks, right? It completely makes sense. Oh, she's even more restrained for reasons.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Is that one for me?
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Is that one for me?
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Yeah, exactly. From what we've seen. I know! Can we even stop her? I don't know if I can stop her, even if I try.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Yeah, personal space. We believe in respecting our personal space. Yeah, she
Thank you.
she is mature in this.
Now, what are your intentions for me? Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests. Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Oh, she remembers?
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
Yeah, see, I was telling you, narrator, this is deja vu.
It's complicated things. How exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
No, I've done this like 500 times, okay? And I just get killed.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? While I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
Oh, narrator was lying? He totally knew.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
I know, the fact that she's so bored and calm is worrying. What is she gonna do to us?
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
And the narrator doesn't really have any hope for us. The narrator called us a failure. Yeah, wasn't this all according to your Keikaku narrator? Ha!
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that.
Yeah, narrator can't shut
Just
up.
give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming. No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Ah!
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her
The narrator's
is good
just
for us.
gaslighting us all the time, every step.
So, what should we do?
Yeah, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Oh, that makes sense. They probably have opposing plans, like we're the puppet and they're trying to screw us over. That makes sense. That makes complete sense.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Could try it on.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
It actually does.
What if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am. Good. Forget you ever saw it.
Nice try, but I won't. Specifically because you told me to.
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
think these chains take away my saying things? I said no.
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her.
I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if she walked up to us with a blade again, after what happened between us?
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you. As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold, shoving you away with a swift kick. Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
You've been working on waking up.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
Yaba!
You can stay right where you are for this next part.
What is she doing?
He's gonna cut her head off!
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Oh my god, what is she?
No.
Watch with uneasy sigh.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
No!
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you.
Huh. So that's her play.
I don't want to see to wake up to.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last
why
it
is
stops
the princess
in
so
an
hard to
unsettling
slay and
half-wink.
slay when locked up? I know! I've tried to slay her before and I just get killed.
Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck open. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally
I'm so
it
sorry you
falls
had to wake up to
floor,
this.
completely free.
Oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead.
Congratulations. You saved the world.
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Yeah, this is one of the grim rooms.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
Yeah, I didn't slay her, but she's dead.
No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even
Why'd she
give her a
do
proper
that?
burial. She did save the world.
You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
Yeah, she
Even
did
after
her
all
she did
that,
her
you're
job
still
better
not
than we did.
satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things.
Actually,
the
we
danger
did
has
kill her
passed.
once.
You
We killed her
can
once.
Relax.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
But like other times, she just like kills us when we try.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
Can we take her?
Ugh, Fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead.
Are you sure?
But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
She's alive!
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was...
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Oh, are the arms gonna take her? Oh, hi, arms. Yeah, the narrator is bringing... Yeah, the narrator is doing a great job at bringing humor to a grotesque scene. Yeah, bye, narrator. See ya.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Am I dead? I literally collect her head to the collection.
No, that can't be right. There has to be something more.
Oh, save the game. Freya's called Meanie. Hello. Am I gross now? I'm nothing. I'm nothing at all.
I think you know what I am.
Eh? You're the narrator?
Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after
There
all.
I am.
An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
Oh, the
I wonder how many
raven?
worlds
Oh, is that
you've
it?
damned to extinction to fall this far.
Ah, the raven. Ah!
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Where the narrator?
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me. No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have
No, I think it's a
collectively
raven.
heard your every thought and driven your every action.
Did you make the
She
princess?
is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. but an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Do you know that things won't be worse if I destroy... What?
Because among other things, she is death itself.
Just
To rid
because,
the world
no.
of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
This is so much to take in.
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why? Maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to
I won't
come.
be able to ask all the questions.
I don't know. Got to...
There's so many questions. Three more. I don't know what to ask.
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Okay, just will her to be something small.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
What am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts.
So the world's
of
gonna
oblivion.
end? Anyways?
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
So she's death, and narrator doesn't like the existence of death. One piece left. I don't know. It's just like. That's why when we kill her, we're permanently stuck in the void. So we couldn't die. That's her natural fear. From both, from what we noticed, they're both concepts. I don't know if it's a question. I know a question. It's more like a statement. He wants to live forever. Though the game keeps it to open interpretation. I guess I was Slayer.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece. And my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
There's nothing? Oh my god!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Oh, your class got dismissed. This is happening. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Look at those women.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting
Look at those
mound,
arms.
a pale imitation of what I actually am.
There she is.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Oh, don't worry. YouTube will not go wild with a scene like this, hopefully. Oh, now I have multiple choices for the ending. So save. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation? My very nature is paradox,
I don't
as is
understand.
yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. To question everything is to deny proof of the reality that lies in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you did not live alone. You found me, and we held trust in each other for no reason than to believe in something that wasn't us.
Oh, God!
Cold skepticism turned to liberation.
Her head.
But it required a journey to blossom.
Oh, it looks like we're going with Slay.
Though you have blossomed, do you have no more journeys left to make? What of those in the spaces beyond? Would you erase the path ahead to hold everyone still?
Remember all the princes? We had to face them? Oh, this is the cool.
And that is what I want too. To protect them from the horrors of an eternity without me.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform. To go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown.
What is
And
going
through
on?
that, you feared nothing.
You broke
Were
me.
you afraid when you stepped through that door? Or were you enticed by what might come next? By what might lie beyond fear? By what you might become? You say I broke you. Or was that curiosity not freedom of its own?
You broke me. Oh, this is a cute.
Your little hair drives a stake into your body. And another.
Yeah,
and
this is
another, and another.
This is a love
Do I
story.
miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back. It never left you. You just need to open your heart to me once more. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption.
Oh, this is the
and
one
you
where I
take
slayed
my
her?
hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption. And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms. You
You are weightless.
Yeah, this is the one time I
suspended
killed
in the gravity of an idea that threatens to consume you. And you are alone. A tiny island caught between the death of the old world and the birth of the new. But alone is not helpless. When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose against all odds to defy me. To hold on to your inner self with all its flaws, even in the scorching light of my divinity. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And it is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Oh, good.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken.
Is this a nice one?
She is me, as much as I was her. Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation
this game is
to
getting really
everything that
wacky.
isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are.
Okay.
We can leave this prison together. This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Do we just destroy the world everywhere? Oh, I guess I have to slay the princess.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you. I love you.
Yeah, bye. Did I destroy the world?
It's magnificent.
Did we destroy the world?
Everything, just like it always has been, and just like it always will be.
Accepting. I got the best ending? I picked the waifu and destroy the world! The only choice that matters. It's over! It's Jover! Now I went with God. It's Jover! Now there are other endings that are just as good. Yes. It's Jover! Yay! Yeah, there are probably still more endings. Yay! It's done! It's done. Oh. Oh. A shout out to Spoons the cat. I know, the kitty cat. Okay, okay. Oh. That was something. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Ah! Now you can talk about your theory. Okay, okay. Philosophy time. Philosophy time. Yeah, what is your theory? Honestly, I mean, it was cool, but there are parts that Mimi doesn't understand. There are parts of my smooth brain did not understand what was going on. Ah! Sainajumu, thank you so much for your super chat. Congrats on beating the game. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. I know that was one hell of a game. That really was. Ah, it was a wild ride. Well, that's a wild ride. It's like super philosophical and stuff. I don't know. It's something. It really is something. Like, it's so complicated. I can't believe there's like so many different endings and stuff. Ah, sugoi. Ito. Let's see if there's someone to raid. Let me see. Someone to raid? Oh, Hiyori Mokami. Newly debuted production kawaii. Let's do that. Yeah, lots of arms involved. I know. Yeah, it was confusing. I understand a little better, but I don't know. It's still a little confusing. Okay, so the explanation is, you think the narrator is kind of like Edgar Allan Poe. He's afraid of the concept of death. So he creates a narrative where he fights for his infinite survival. But the princess wants her own. I see. That makes sense. I know that game was so lit. So let's see. Let me pull up my schedule. Let me pull up the schedule. Where's my schedule? Where'd it go? But okay, whatever. I'll just say it. So on Wednesday we're gonna play Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna try my best research on how to beat that part. I was stuck on that part. I couldn't save half, so I need to research to see how I beat it. And then on Friday, I'm gonna be eating spicy noodles on stream. So come watch Mirin suffer. Come watch Mirin suffer. There's probably gonna be a hand cam. You can come watch me suffer. And remember when we thought we might be controlled? Think the same logic applies to the princess being created and controlled to rebel against us. Wow, I know the art was mesmerizing. I really like the style. Yeah, definitely the game is open to interpretation. Definitely. Very interesting game. Okay, so oh yeah, you'll be sure to watch Fry Saturday. Yes, you can watch me suffer while I eat the spicy noodles. Okay, so I'll see my Nomidachis on Wednesday. Yeah, good luck with my spicy food. I know, thank you. Yeah, my stomach will need it. Okay. So, with that, I will be taking off. And to my dear Nomidachis, to meanie! Bye-bye! Thank you so much! Bye-bye!